Yo. How you guys doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the afternoon session. The afternoon session. Oh, that's good. That's good. A new axe? Yes, a new axe and a new sword. We are now rocking the Ravencrest Executioner. Attacks against targets at full health are always crit. That's fun. And then we also have the new Duelist Blade, which does 3 things, and they're all very nice. So yeah, we're rocking these now. And they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. We're just now getting back into parry, and then we'll probably do some either one-hand stuff or crit stuff, and just keep working up the tree of power. This armor set looks sick. Thank you. We're actually very due for an armor upgrade. It's been a while, but it looks great so far. Alrighty, sorting by weight. We'll drop you and you. Great. Oh, and probably this too. Awesome. Oh no, it's just my helmet. That's me. I'm Conan. Mm-hmm. It's a Revenant cowl. I'm not undead. Yeah. Any plans for Expedition post-game stuff? Well, I did all of the big Expedition post-game stuff. So we beat like every major boss and did all the major story stuff. There's a few minor things I could finish in Expedition, but we basically like 98%'d it. So yeah, I may go back at some point, but I'm not really like in a huge rush. Mm-hmm. Oh. Hey, Argonath, what's up, buddy? Ooh, this sounds succubusy. My dearest, the days grow long without your presence. Meet me in our cave where the world fades and only our love remains. Yeah, okay, dude. This is some succubus stuff. This is some demon-ish. I wonder if we can bang. We need to expunge this demon immediately. Beloved, the moon is our silent witness guiding me to you. In our cave away from prying eyes, we shall find solace and passion. Let us steal away to our secret haven, where love knows no bounds. Wherever you are. He rolls his name when he says it. Alright. Purely innocent Ashen Trath. Yep. Haskius will bang, okay?
But come
Dude!
Closer. Hug me. I want to feel the warmth of your body.
I mean, I don't know who this woman is, but I feel like it'd be rude not to do what she asks. She could be in trouble, and maybe this is the only way we could help her. As a hero, it is our duty. Also, just to make absolutely sure, I'm not bugged or something, right? None of this stuff is harvestable?
I missed you so much.
All right, we'll tend to you first. Let us go to our friend, our new friend. Mm-hmm.
Come closer. Hug me.
Ew. Boop. Oh, God. Whoa. What are you? A fae? No, thank you, madam. Oh, dude, little AoEs? Nice. No, thank you. Ow. Sorry, girl. Bayor's heart. Well, I feel like he could probably use that. Letter from Auntie. Dear nephew, have you no regard for your parents? This affair brings shame upon them. Think of their sacrifice and their love they have given you. Forsake this dangerous path and restore your honor to our family. Yeah, dick. Jeez. So it does look like it was like a succubus situation. Oh, God. Oh. Dear Father, please do not leave us. We love you dearly and need you here with us. This woman cannot replace the bond we share. Stay with us and let our family remain whole. Oh, that one was bad. I love every moment apart as agony. Meet me in our cave where our shadows hide in our secret tryst. Oh my lord. Chat, something tells me this woman was up to something. What's going on here? Oh, is this just like her little pool? Okay. There's nothing I can mine or anything back here, right? No? Okay. Huh. A little weird. There's like 0 loot. I fear I might be missing something. No, like, item on the ground. Maybe a ring somewhere. Did get a bunch of notes. Maybe these are questy for later. Okay. Well, we checked. Make sure we don't miss anything on the way out, especially meteorite. Give me all your meteorite now. Can we do anything with this? No. Hey, Gray Man, what's up, buddy? Not sure if you found out, but the equipment control and the setting option in the last page of your inventory you had it open. Useful for the bag indeed. The equipment control in settings opens to the last page of your inventory. You had it on. Oh. Oh. In settings? Like here? Oh, this is all awesome. Oh. It should be on all of them. Weird. Just watched the interview with Joel from Funcom. Fantastic interview and well done. Well, thanks, dude. I'm glad you liked it. It was pretty great. I mean, he is pretty excellent. And I like people that are very passionate about what they do. And he is a great example of that. Definitely fun to interview those types of folks. Okay. Oh, it's in controls? It is in controls. No, oh wait, you're saying... Because you're talking about this one, or is there a different one? Because that's my tab key. Was the interview on this channel or Drop Frames? This channel. Yep. I interviewed him personally. It was right after the Dune showcase yesterday. Let's go give Beor's heart back. He probably wants it. What happened to the sleeping blacksmith? Nothing. We just killed a nymph who lured her in. And yeah. Oh! Kitten the kitty! Whoa!
Chat. Need good vibes. Going to the hospital for the birth of my son. So stoked you all.
Good luck, Kitten the kitty. Best to you. Hope everything goes super duper smoothly. And yeah, congrats. Big congrats. Early congrats. Dear Mother, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm going to share something important with you. After much contemplation, I've decided to leave my wife. This decision has not been made lightly, but I have found my true love and feel compelled to follow my heart. I plan to meet her in the cave. You know which one. Oh, no. Did the mother? Oh, the mom tried to come and get him and got murdered. Damn, that's like a double whammy of suck. Oof. All right, I'm going to go this way a little bit because I am sure there's a fast travel point out here somewhere. There's one right there. Boom. Nice. You know, now that we're not using our weapon, we do kind of need to have a... Now that we're not using our ranged attack weapon, we need to kind of pick a spell. And I do want to pick a spell. A ranged option for our kit. I think I'm going to stick with Thunderlash. Actually, let's do Merlin's Thorn. That's kind of a badass one. Oh, I guess I gotta be closer. Oh, it's gotta be red. Nice. Yeah, we'll do this one. This is pretty fly. Perfect. I wish there was a training dummy in this game. Would love to test some stuff. So if I were the devs, I would change these Stagfather Shrine events so that the deer spawn in different places around here. I would not make it so they all spawn behind the shrine. Like, make the player have to run around and kill them. I think that'd be a lot more fun. Just a little suggestion. Boop. I missed loot in the Fey Cave. Let me go back and look. Thank you. I'm coming, loot! I apologize for missing you. 1 second. Let us return. Screw that. I like my one chain lightning taking them all out. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, chat. I missed loot in here somewhere. Let's see. Where did we... Oh, letter from a lover. Okay, more letters. That's good. Glass bottle. Tiny glass bottle. Take all the botels. The chanterelles. Okay. The white baton. We got everything in here, I think. Let's double check. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. My dear villain, I'm deeply troubled by your choices. Oh. Rude villain is rude. What is this? The Ram of Nuada. Yo, that's cool. Sprint attacks cost 30 mana and apply massive force to enemies in front of you. Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah. Just for funsies. Oh, that's badass. Okay. Now, the only problem is that means if they die, I wonder if I ragdoll their corpse into non-existence. That would be kind of amazing, actually. I'm totally okay with that. In fact, please do that. Yeah. Okay, we'll drop that. Am I playing normal or easy? We are playing on veteran. Yep. Okay, I need a target stat. Ooh. Is it super hard on veteran? It has not been super hard. No, it is not. It's certainly a little difficult. It's not quite as hilarious as I was hoping. Oh, well, hold on, it ended pretty well. Oh, wait, I have to loot. So it doesn't seem to... Oh, you know what? It's probably... Maybe it's because my 2-hand is so low. That's probably what it is. Oh. awesome, dude. The music here is great. Can we actually go in here? Deidre's house. Who's Deidre? Can I cook here? Oh, I can steal.
Who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm warning you, my husband is just downstairs.
I'm not here to harm you.
Well, if you're here to rob me, you're going to be disappointed. My husband and I live off the land. You won't find any riches here.
I didn't think anyone lived this far out.
That doesn't mean you can waltz uninvited into the first house you see.
Whoops.
We live here. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
Thank you, Lance, for the raid. Lance was playing Night Rain. How did you like it? Was it everything you wanted? Was it good? But thank you very much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. We'll get you a shout out here in just a second. But yeah, man, I'm very curious what people are thinking of it. Is it out today or is it out tomorrow? It's out soon, right? Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Isn't it dangerous?
Everywhere's dangerous. There's no such thing as a safe place on this island. That's something I've learned the hard way.
Oh, 3 p.m. today. Oh, cool. Okay. I sense a story there.
Yes. One I do not tell to strangers who break into my house.
You know what? That's fair. Can I talk to your husband?
No. No, he's very busy at the moment. I'd rather
you're
you didn't
lying to me.
disturb him.
I'm sorry for disturbing you.
Then please leave before my husband catches you here. Please just go.
Oh. Oh. Dude, how many Fae are out here? These guys are a menace. My lord. There you go, we can drop that. That's who she thought her husband was. She couldn't see him.
Oh no. What have you done? What have you done? You monster! You killed my husband!
I did. I'm not a monster, but I did just kill one. You're welcome.
Gods, you're heartless. What kind of monster would bring me fresh berries every day for our morning porridge? My husband was kind, gentle, and caring. And you expect me to thank you for killing him? You're sick.
There really was a monster. I guess it must have been impersonating your husband.
He wasn't impersonating anyone. That was my husband. I'm blind, not stupid. I know who lives in my house.
I'm sorry, is there anything I can do?
You could give me a hand with the funeral. Just take his remains and place them on the stone altar nearby. I don't know which god was worshipped there, but they sheltered me when I needed it, and then they brought me my greatest happiness. I need to see to the flowers and proper offerings, and I just need to be alone for a while.
Well, I'm a piece of shit. That's what I get. That's what happens to nosy people. Yep. I'm a monster. Who's the real monster here, chat? Who's the real monster here? This guy. Right here. He's the real monster. Not the actual monster. Monster was in me all along. Mm-hmm. Alright, where's this altar? I'm gonna do this while we're here because I feel terrible about this. A weird shovel? Wait. Oh god.
Fertilizing this.
What? I'm sorry, what? Rude. Oh jeez. I need a longer range spell. My lord. Oh, you're a named. Oh, dude. Oh, I can't be running around like this. What do we got here? How much is this word shovel? 28 to 33? Damn. Kind of serious. All right, let's see.
Your wealth is ours.
Boom. Ooh, Timberwall Tabard. Cool, we can rep Timberwall. What's this thing? Power Bow. A strong bow that can pierce through opponents. That's fun. You can go... don't want to drop those. You can go... And I guess we can if we have to. I don't want to, though. Drop that. Now we can drop those two. Okay. Grandma's secret. Yo, hook me up with some of Grandma's secret. I don't know what her secret was, but I want it. I'm like 1 degree over. 1 single degree. Oh, you know what I can drop? I think the Lustian Argonian maids can take a little break. There we go. All right, we're back. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave them out here. I'm gonna disperse them to the populace. There we go. Oh, this is probably a real bad idea. Oh, come on, bro! Oh, God. Ow. Cook. Let him cook, chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's weird deer stew. I need blueberries, man. We gotta find a place to buy more blueberries. Sewell's is okay. We can make a bunch of those. It's not as good, but it also uses a bunch of stuff that we don't have right now. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that when I'm already... Oh, no. Actually, I think that used more ingredients than we did, so... Fuel. Rest. Perfect. Not perfect. That is less than perfect. It was going well until that. Sigh. Didn't the first map have a bunch of blueberries? It did. Yep. We may go back there and do some harvesting at some point. I wonder when it saved last. Guess we'll see. Okay. I think we're sitting okay, mostly. Great. Chat, I believe we are back in business. Oh. This is interesting. Not really sure what the hell's going on here. Whoa. The hell is this?
Finally, someone showed up. Listen, you've got to help me get out of this place. I've been stuck here for what feels like ages.
Oh, damn. Who are you?
Ah, right. My name's Brodin, and this is my house. Oh, well, it looks like my house, but I can't leave, and my dumb wife is nowhere in sight.
Your dumb wife? Hold on, are you Deidre's husband?
Aye, sworn to her before the old mother and all that drivel. Why so surprised, eh?
Because I killed Deidre's husband. He looked different.
Don't tell me she really made one of those freaks her husband. Oh, Deirdre, I never thought you had it in you. Of all the lessons I taught her, I never thought that would be the one to stick. It doesn't matter now. Good of you to get rid of that thing. You just put it out of its misery.
What is going on? What do you mean, what lessons?
You know what they say. Marriage is hard work. Ours felt like squeezing water from a stone. Deirdre was a crappy wife. She was lazy, whiny, and her cooking tasted like shit. I'll admit, sometimes I got rough. But that woman tested my patience like nobody else. But I can see now there was one thing she did learn. Once they are sworn to you, they belong to you, whether they like it or not.
Deidre said they were happy together.
Deirdre's deranged. She's spiteful and mean-spirited. Nobody could be happy with her. She makes it impossible. That beast stayed close to her because it had no choice. I've been here long enough to know how these things work. If a deal is made, it can't be unmade. I've always told her, like coals to like. We're not that different, regardless of what she claims.
She never mentioned a deal.
Of course she didn't. She always loved playing the victim. The poor little abused blind girl. Exchanging her rightful husband for a beast slave probably doesn't seem as appealing as the fantastic love story she's concocted in her mind.
I'm almost afraid to ask this at this point. How did you end up here?
I'm sure my loving wife had something to do with that. You see, one evening I went out to get some wood and saw a strange light. All of a sudden, a creature attacked me. I tried to fight it off, but I just can't remember what happened next. I must have passed out. When I woke up, I was here. According to them, I cannot leave. Ever. But now that you're here, and that thing that attacked me is back there as well, you could try killing it, and then we'd both be free.
Well, why don't you kill it yourself?
Because I can't. I can't touch them. I can't do anything to them, yet they can do anything to me. It amuses them.
Oh.
They like to torment me. They tease me with promises of freedom, only to yank it away at the last moment.
That's a dick move.
Please, you've got to help me.
What about Deidre?
What about her? She's still my lawfully wedded wife. I vowed before the gods to take care of her, and I will, just as I always have.
I'm not sure.
What's there to think about? Yeah, I'm not without faults, but who is? Not my wife, that's for sure. I don't deserve this shit.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'll try to help him. Wait.
I don't deserve this shit.
Oh. Hi.
Here. Take.
What is this?
Beloved.
Wait, I have questions.
Now. Give. Beloved. Go. Hurry.
You dare steal from us?
I killed the creature that took Brogdon's place. He should be allowed to go free.
Foolish mortal. That was not the deal. He belongs to us. A deal once made cannot be unmade. Now be gone.
Where'd the dude go? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna stick on this side. This whole quest kind of feels weird, man. Like it, I don't know. I don't like the idea of letting someone out that's like a complete asshole and beating his wife, but I also don't like the idea of somebody like I mean, they basically murdered him. So I don't know, man. This is a weird one. Oh, Asbrid says there's loot in this area. Well, we're going back there regardless, I guess. Thank you. Oh.
Hello? Oh, it's you. Is everything ready?
You never told me you made a deal with the Fae.
A deal? What deal? What in the world are you talking about?
You lying to me just right to my face? I went into their realm. Broden was there.
Broden? What does he have to do with anything? And what realm? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your second husband was a Fae. You didn't know?
No, I knew he was different, obviously. It was never a problem for me. But I didn't know exactly what he was. He rarely talked, really, just bits and pieces here and there. I thought speaking gave him difficulty, so I just accepted it. I even liked the silence. It was better than yelling.
The altar is an entrance to the Fae realm. Broden was trapped there.
Are you suggesting that I somehow sent him there? That's absurd. If I knew I could get rid of him that easily, I would have done so before he literally beat me blind.
So maybe he made the deal? That's what Broden told me.
And you believed him? I don't blame you. He's always been a convincing liar. We got married when I was barely of age. He fed my family so many beautiful lies that they gave me up in a heartbeat. I believed him too. He promised to take care of me. Instead, he took everything from me. My innocence, my dignity, my eyesight.
Your eyesight? What did you pray for at the altar?
Anything. Everything. At first, I prayed to the gods to tell me how to be a better wife, to explain to me what I was doing wrong so he would stop beating me. Then I prayed for someone to save me, to take me away from here.
Oh God, okay, I'm totally on this chick's side.
And then there were nights when I prayed for a swift death. The last time before Broden disappeared, Gods, I remember now. I asked them to take him away from me forever and give me a better husband.
So you did make a deal?
Not intentionally, but if what you're saying is true, then I don't regret it. Broden can rot in that place. It's the least he deserves. Oh, gods. Does this mean my beloved was merely part of the deal? Was he only with me because he had no other choice?
I don't know. What do you think?
I'd like to think it's not true. I know it's possible to make someone your wife or husband against their will, but it doesn't mean they will love you or even be kind to you. And he was kind and called me beloved. I just hope he was as happy as I was when we were together.
I can see now why Broden couldn't leave. You left him no leeway.
What do you mean? What happened there?
I tried to help him escape, but it wasn't possible.
You tried to... What? Why would you do that? That man is a monster. He would have killed me the moment he came back. Oh, gods, he would have... Please, just go,
Oh, wow.
Leave me alone, get out of my house, and never come back.
Dude, I wanted to give her the item. All right, hold up. No. We're gonna play with this quest a little bit. Okay. Yeah, first I want to try giving her the item. But I think I'm just gonna give her. I don't even think I'm gonna mess with the Fae in the realm. I think I'm just gonna try to give her the item. But we'll see. But let's try this first.
Hello?
I went into their realm. I was told to give you this.
Oh, this feels just like... It feels like my beloved. So he's alive? You didn't kill him? Please, tell me everything.
Okay.
Broden, are you...
That's what he told me. Why'd you pray? What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. I think I'll just... Wait. This orb you gave me. I can't explain it, but it feels like a promise. It's important, so I'll take care of it. And in turn, he'll take care of me. Just as he always has. Here, take this key. There's a chest buried behind the house. Before I lost my sight, I managed to earn some coin with needlework. I hid it, thinking I could use it to run away one day. Take it all, I don't need it anymore. And be safe out there.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that ending. I think that's fine. Yep. We'll go with that. I think that's a good ending for her. Whoa, 200. Not bad, girl. Thank you. All right, we need to get back. Oh, God. We need to get back home. We got so much to sell right now. Oh.
If you have vegetation on Ultra, set it down to high. Some of the farm fields gave me a crash
good.
here and there on Ultra.
We're on high right now.
Just in case no one has mentioned it yet.
Thank you.
Maybe mods can let him know if he misses.
Oh, actually, the only reason I went to high... Let me see here. The only reason I went to high was because I needed to pre-patch. But I think... Go to Ultra. Oh, that's the only thing that changes. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind, we're good. We good. Boom. Interesting. So enemies here just drop the unidentified items even if it's not weird out. I guess they are weird touched. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Shoot. Oh, God. Ow. Dunk. Here come like 10 more. Oh, God. Nope. Wait. Dunk. Dunk. Okay, I'll take it. Gotta work on that wind up, buddy. Thorny pitchfork. What is a thorny pitchfork? How is that not gonna have a bleeding on it? Bruh. Bruh. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, wow, okay. That may be the option I want to do. I'm not sure how much more damage it does, but I think that does a lot more damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to look into that. Let's see. Got a lot of random stuff to sell. Do I have any armor I can drop? Not really. Blarg! I don't want to drop my weapons, but fine. Jerk. All right, let's go. We're going right home. No more stopping. No more stopping. We got stuff to sell. Doot, doot, doot. Did Cohh get the spear that inflicts bleed from Act 1? Yes. Spear's pretty fly. Man, it is pretty here. Ooh. City looking good. All right, can I sell to you?
Back.
No. The Weaver. Oh. Oh. Where's Craftsman's Row? I thought that was here. Oh, we're right at it. Okay, so where are all the vendors? What is this? Oh, this is under the place. The vendors, okay, they're down to the right. In the front of this area. He dropped the coverage plus 10 back item? Yeah, but I mean, my back item right now is like 10 crit chance. I'd love to, but I can't drop that for 10 weight. If it was like 100 weight, you know, maybe we could talk or something. But like 10 weight, that's one stat. Just not enough.
Hello there.
Music's on point? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. We'll keep the Vanquisher of Penny Buns for sure. I'm not going to use these, so I think I'm going to sell them. Yeah. Great. Gonna bank all that. Oh, let's break all that out so we can actually see what it is. I'm just gonna make a fire in the middle of town because I'm crazy. Practicality 6, so we can do the breastplate quest, which I'd very much like to do. Also, Practicality 6 is just awesome. Dexterity, let's do the crit chance buff. That'll be awesome as well. Okay. Good. A good unidentified item is whiskey? Yeah, I'd agree. Okay, that might sell. That might sell. Okay. That's pretty good. Wow, nice pull. Okay. It's such a waste getting a potion and that stuff. That just hurts.
You doing okay?
That just hurts. All right, we'll sell you, and you, and you. Still good money though. I have almost 8,000 now. Okay. Cool. Do I have a chest somewhere here? Oh, here we go. Stash. Right there. Oh, what's this? The Order of Legate Denholm. The tavern is closed to prevent the spread of Red Death. That's fair. Okay, we're going to need that. I'm going to bank those for now. Really, Nediane? Okay, thank you. Sorry, I know it's so flashy. I'm sorry. Sell all your stash and buy a 50K house? We good. Awesome. I'm bringing the pocket sand. It's staying with me. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's do the men here. That's not the quest I want. I want the hurt one. This one. Great. That's gonna hurt a lot. We probably shouldn't do that. Can I get down from this side? Oh, that's right. We ran up the scaffolding to get up here. On the other side of the men here. Mm-hmm. How's Fenrir been lately? He's been good. Yeah, Fenn's been okay. Mm-hmm. All the animals had, a couple of the animals had some random health scares, but no, we're good. Everyone right now is good. Knock on wood. But yeah. I'm gonna get down this way. Oh. Yo, there we go. Heck yeah. Alright. Dope. I had to get some passive health regen. Mm-hmm. Hey, Aura, thank you very much, bud. Appreciate it. Do-do-do-do. 1 second. Hi. Do I just like hand him his heart? How does this work? I think I have something that could help. Give him the heart.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet. Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That girl stole your heart. Literally.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart. Literally.
Ah!
You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughing
Should have done the second
stock.
option, Eddie.
You're so smart, and yet so stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about.
Bro.
You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me.
Thank you.
All right. Back to work.
There we go. Aurora Skies.
With Twitch Prime, I don't always remember to make use of my Prime sub, but whenever I do, this is the first place I come. Hope you're having a good day, Cohh.
Thank you so much, Aurora. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Hello. Do you need something?
I
Times
do.
are tough, but I won't forget what you did for Beor. Tell me, how can old Airfear repay you?
What's been happening in Quanok recently?
It all began innocently enough. Our milksop of a lord, Yvain, decided that we didn't have the right tools to unearth the riches of our land. So he sent messengers to Camelot asking for their men and equipment. It was supposed to make us richer. And it worked. For a while. They came here and resumed mining. Brought gold with them too. So for a while there, we were even happy to see new faces. Then news from Camelot arrived. The Red Death is in CohhCarnage. The weirdness is getting thicker.
We declare martial law. Cut down all the trees and take the manure with us. Everyone goes to Camelot.
Load of
Was that his
bullshit,
Camelot
if you ask
voice?
me.
That was amazing.
The
You
weirdness
should be a voice
has
actor, dude. That
always
was
been
awesome.
here. CohhCarnage has been doing just fine without the support of the dog fuckers of the Round Table.
Well,
Denholm, the one in charge of their army, came here with the Red Priests. It seems like he's well aware that his orders are stupid, and that people from CohhCarnage are smarter than Camelot thinks. And now CohhCarnage is divided. Some want to leave for Camelot. Others can't imagine it. Like me. I just can't stomach leaving the land of my fathers.
you have to leave.
Camelot says we do. I think we don't, even after the moronic theft of trees. Lord Milksop, of course, doesn't know what to do.
Lord Milksop. Oh.
Here, at least, he's somebody. Or he can become somebody if he makes the right choices. The man here is dying. That's true. More and more weirdness creeps into our homes at night. Soon, the flame will no longer be enough. I don't know what would need to happen for everyone to stay in CohhCarnage. The truth is, we can only survive if we keep together, either here or there.
Tell me more about Lord Yvain.
His family has a grand past. I have the utmost respect for their legacy. The Tarians made CohhCarnage strong. They carried on the legacy of Palamedes, King Arthur's advisor. Our lord, though, don't get me started. Yvain is a coward. He lets Camelot get away with anything. Well, for now. I've heard rumors that he's been trying, in his own pathetic way, to delay making some crucial
Tell me how you
decisions.
really feel, old guy.
Who knows? Perhaps our lordling will finally grow a pair and make use of them for the good of his subjects. Though, if you ask me, the only thing that could save him would be the quest for the Holy Grail.
Dark Ventus says, is it just me? But I just left Area 1 after getting the sword, and I'm getting my ass kicked. No. The enemies up here are definitely a bit harder. Yeah, it's a jump. Yeah. Why do you hate the Red Priest so much?
I have my reasons. I don't trust the bastards because they've already been here once. They took a few people for what they called a routine examination, promising that our loved ones would return safe and sound in no time. Ah, damn it all. Would you believe me if I told you that not all of them even had the symptoms of the Red Death? Nobody came back. Not a single soul.
Whoa.
From that moment on, I've sworn to do everything in my power to make life miserable for those scarlet dogs.
Did you lose someone?
I don't really want to talk about it, but look, I had a wife. She was a beautiful woman, and I'm pretty sure that she was with child when they took her away. She would chat with Niamdi.
Oh.
She hadn't bled for 3 months.
Was this?
And she would have eaten all the crops from Reese's field if she could. My Katrin.
Oh no, this is him.
They took her away.
Your lips, Cohh.
She caught a cold, and they put her on a transport to the island asylum. I never saw her again.
Just clicked.
That's all I can tell you. I don't want to think about it anymore. Let the past stay in the past.
Well, I've got news for you. I know what happened to her.
You... what? How? How is this possible?
I found a letter she wrote to you in the bowels of the island asylum. She's dead.
I can't believe this. My Katrin, do you still have the letter? Please tell me you didn't throw it away.
I gave it to a red priest in the Horns of the South as proof of the torture we endured.
What? And what good was that supposed to do? I bet that red lunatic burned it the moment you turned your back on him. Idiots. Idiots everywhere. Must I do everything myself? May the Red Death take the lot of you. I shouldn't be getting so worked up. You could be making all of this up to unnerve me. You're trying to trick me. I won't let you provoke me, you Camelocian arse-licker.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't get rid of the letter. Oh, we didn't. We actually used it somewhere else. Mm-hmm. I'm sad we can't give it to him, man. It's really unfortunate.
Oh.
I lost it in a storm. She wrote that if she had had a boy, she would have named him Llewellyn.
A boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic. Not really fitting for a blacksmith's son. I always wanted a son.
Jesus,
Maybe
man.
that's why I've grown so fond of Beor. I thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this letter must have been difficult. If everyone here were as brave as you, our CohhCarnage would have a chance to weather the end of the world. Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. That's all I can do for you. And for her.
What now?
Why? This letter doesn't change anything. Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going to change my mind on that anytime soon. If anything, it has assured me that I am right.
Okay. Bada boom. So I'm guessing we got to spend some time before we get him to be a blacksmith. Because I don't see the option yet. So that's good, because I need to do some of the questing. We are doing much better with weight. Let's do this. Let's go talk to Denholm. This way? How do I get up there? House.
Accept my offering. Receive me into thy embrace.
I don't think I'm supposed to be here just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and load my game. Yeah. This is very much an area that we shouldn't be in. That's definitely a quest location for something later. Yep. So we're just gonna turn around and leave. I didn't see nothing. You hurt? I didn't see nothing. Nope. Not a thing. You good. Not a thing. Just go about your business. Nope. Vosny says, leave now. Leave. Now. Get out. Ooh. Lame Lorcan. We got him, right? Surveillance? Navera the Chillheart. Ooh. Kestrel the Piercer. I think we got that one. We got a few of these. We have the screenshots, Lebowski.
Haven't seen your face around here before. A visitor, eh? Try to stay out of trouble. I'd rather not have to put your name on the bounty board.
Wow, we just met. So you're the quartermaster here?
No, that'd be Sheena. I keep this camp running and make sure everyone's pulling their weight. Idle hands
have nice hair,
no
doesn't
place
he?
in Camelot's
I agree.
army, especially not on a mission like this. Trouble is, we've got more work than men. So if you're looking to earn some coin, check the notice board. I've posted a few bounties. I can't spare any soldiers to deal with things outside of Connacht, but I'll be damned if I let those bandit scum run loose.
What does Sine do?
I handle what makes soldiers fight. Sheena handles what keeps them comfortable. You want glory and gold? See me. You want a softer pillow or a warm meal? That's Sheena's domain.
Dang. Who do you work for?
Legate Denham is in charge here. Sometimes I wonder if he upset someone higher up to get sent on this mission, because this place, it's a damn mess. Lord Yvain's acting like a maiden on her wedding night. The Red Priests are throwing their weight around, and the locals are ignoring the fact that they're all about to be swallowed by the weirdness. I have no idea how the legate puts up with it all. But, well, at least he's got me to make sure his orders are carried out.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm Immunis Askel. If you're here for war stories, forget it. I've no time to entertain idle curiosity. Most of the fighting's behind me now. I've traded my sword for paperwork. Not glamorous, but necessary. Once we're done here, maybe I'll finally retire. Then I'll have all the time in the world to spin tales for nosy brats like you.
Well, about the bounties.
Yes?
Here's Kestrel.
Well, well. Kestrel the Piercer. We've been after her for a long time, and many of our soldiers have fallen to her arrows. She believed she was dispensing justice to the wicked, though her favorite crime to punish seemed to be simply having a few coins in one's purse. Well, I won't miss her.
And here's Lame Lorcan.
You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive.
Oh.
Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for
Just
you,
randomly?
he'd still be doing
Okay.
it.
Damn.
Thank you. Here's your reward.
Okay.
Hey, care to humor an old soldier with a friendly spar? These bones could use some warming up.
Sure.
That's the spirit. Let's see if I've still got some fight
Oh,
left
sir,
in me.
this is probably not gonna end well. Oh, wait.
That one had to hurt.
Come on,
Damn it all, that was pathetic. 2 strikes and I'm on my ass. What happened to me? I used to be a force to be reckoned with. Now I'm just an old fool, shuffling papers and barking orders.
Oh, wait a second. Does he always go down when the player hits him twice? That almost blew my mind. I'm pretty sure he just goes down if you hit him twice. Okay. That would have been... No? Okay, anyway. Practice makes perfect. Maybe some exercise will help?
Exercise? I don't have time for that.
I hear that.
I'll be in the grave before I see results.
He says that even if you one punch
I need
him.
something faster. Something stronger.
You mean magic?
Exactly. You're quick. I'll give you that. There are potions, elixirs, things out there that
Pills.
can bring back the strength I've lost. I need one of those. Not some quack remedy, mind you. Something real. Something powerful.
Do you know anyone who might have such a potion?
If I knew, I'd have fetched it myself. But there's talk of alchemists in the region who dabble in such things. And if anyone's got the gall to brave the wilds for it, it's you. I've also heard about some powerful stuff from the Dalrieta tribes. Trust me, I'm not a fan of those folks. But if it works
Is
as
he
they
talking
say
about
it
the
does,
he's talking
I'll
about the
take
Berserker
it.
potion. Interesting. I'll see what I can find.
Good. You'll be paid, of course. Just bring it quick, all right? The idea of sitting around like this for another day is unbearable.
I'll await your...
Thorn the Bloodhound. Oh, do we have 2 new bounties because we turned 2 in? Awesome. Hell yeah. Bounties are awesome because you not only get all the gold from the bounty, but 9 times out of 10 the bounty person has like a unique weapon. And there are tons of awesome unique weapons in this game. Whoa. Camelot Soldiers from Gladius. Some of that. Any drop downs? Yeah, we good. Yeah. Always take the rope. It's like duct tape. Ooh. Yoink. Gonna grab all that real quick. Ooh. Too many dull swords around here, sir.
Creeping around like that will only get you more attention.
Not wrong. Hi.
Ah, here's our troublemaker.
Okay, rude.
You've really caused a stir around here with that spectacle in front of the Menhir. I had everything in order. The cart was ready, and people were all set to move to Camelot. But now, you appear out of nowhere, and suddenly a dying pile of stones lights up like a bonfire. That's bad. That's very bad.
Why is that so bad?
Firstly, because now I have to write yet another report to Camelot that we're going to be late, and that they need to send us even more supplies. Secondly, you've somehow reignited the Menhir, and this has reignited people's hopes that they can stay. And that's dangerous. And before you ask why it's dangerous, take a look around town. The recent Red Death outbreak took its toll, and I'm pretty sure things are just going to get worse and worse. But you should be thankful to them. Their hopes are the only reason we haven't locked you up for sabotaging our initiative.
I didn't know this was going to happen.
That's the assumption I decided to go with, and that's why we're talking. Perhaps there's still a chance to sort out this mess.
What do you have in mind?
You can go tell Murig that your presence doesn't change anything about our deal, and that you are unwilling to help with his endeavors, whatever they may be. And if he doesn't listen, play along, but come back to me when you learn what he has planned.
Why do you want to take the men here?
Isn't it obvious? For the safety of all the residents of Avalon. Only by gathering the Meniers in one place and reigniting them will we be able to keep ourselves safe from the weirdness. Avalon's population has significantly declined over recent years. We're on the brink of extinction, damn it. That's why we need to stick together, to take care of each other. Only Camelot possesses the necessary infrastructure to establish the right conditions for its people. If they remain here, they will die, either from the weirdness itself or from the horde of monsters it spawns. And there aren't enough soldiers here for their protection. You must know that I didn't come here just to obey orders. I truly believe that this is the only way to save everyone on Avalon.
Okay. So it's coming from a good place with you. Spiritual says, every time I tune in, Cohh's just talking to an NPC. Am I unlucky, or is that just a lot of the playtime? Both. I would say there is a lot of talking to NPCs in this game, but that's a big part of games like this. However, there is a whole lot of combat. You can even farm in this game if you want to. So although talking and NPC stuff is a huge part of it, there's a huge amount of combat and such as well. What if your plan doesn't work? What if the weirdness remains a threat?
Then at the very least, we'll have bought some time for those wiser than us to think of an alternative solution. Perhaps we will invade Tuathon, like in the glorious old days. Or perhaps someone will find a way to free the derelict fleet, allowing us return to the homelands. I don't know. But there's one thing I'm certain of, and I'll repeat it as often as necessary. Only by standing together can we overcome the weirdness. Scattering our people across the island is the worst solution, and it's a sure path to our ruin.
Human KO says, the game truly is boring in my opinion. You know, I totally get it. That's one of the reasons this genre of game is not like super mainstream. For a lot of people, it just doesn't click. I get it. I know people who feel the exact same way. Why do you need that, Murig?
Murig, who apparently prefers to be called Maggot, is a druid, even though he may not look the part.
Interesting. We've heard about Maggot.
Druids are the only ones who know the rituals necessary to ignite the Meniers. Due to bad luck, or more accurately, the decisions of my superiors, our options for druids are limited. That's why I'm forced to work with Murig, and prophet be my witness, neither of us is happy about that. But I'm no fool. I know that what happened in front of the Menhir might make Murig consider double-crossing us. He'll try to find a way to reignite the Menhir so that it could stay in Cohh despite our agreement. So, if you ever find out what he's planning, if he ever asks you to fetch something for his ritual, you make sure you come to me first.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I questioned Ferklet. Actually, let's save before we do this. Okay, so now we have the next main quest.
Well,
Ferklet is the guy that
if it isn't
gave him the exploding stuff.
Detective. My men have explained why they left their post outside Ferket's house. I'll admit I was furious at first, but the lieutenant swore it was the right decision. Since I trust my men, I'm now expecting a report from you.
The fault lies with your soldiers. They took everything from him without asking, so they didn't know what was dangerous.
That's a serious accusation. Still, I suspected you might say something like that. I'll be honest with you. Ferket is neither trusted nor well regarded among my soldiers, especially after the accident which, as you claim, they brought upon themselves. Fine. Ferket will stay in Cohh, and his inventions will be returned. However, make sure that he takes proper care of them, so they no longer pose a threat to anyone. Here, this is for your excellently conducted investigation.
Can you do a big bonk build in this game?
Let him make the necessary preparations.
You can do the biggest of bonks in this game, friend. There are some excellent, very large bonks. Yep. Give me 1 second, chat. Where is my... There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're good. Sorry, chat had to verify something. And it has been verified. Okay, so let's go talk to that guy first. Because that guy's kind of a boss. I like him a lot. I want to see what he's going to be saying to us now that...
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you? I don't think I've seen you around before.
What's up?
Ah, no, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to play along with them for a second. They do seem rather unpleasant.
Ha! You've seen nothing yet. They'd spit right in our eyes if they weren't afraid for their hides. We're here for their own good, but they just refuse to understand that. It's not like I don't have better things to do with my life. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
A book?
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know? But that Dalrita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
The Dalriata owns the bookshop here?
I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, Vrel seems to hate my guts.
Barbie chased out?
Ugh, because she hates Camelotians. Why else? I mean, I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Dalrita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Let me guess, you want me to buy the book for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you.
Because I don't really think that's something you would want for yourself. So that's actually, yeah, we can see what we can do. Salem, thank you very much, man. That's super nice for you to say. I'm glad you're able to stop by and hang out with us. And Roxy as well. Appreciate that. You might be interested in inheriting Frickett's house if you choose right dialogue options. Oh, it's okay. I think I'm gonna try to buy the one here. But thank you. That's also stuff like that. Let me figure that out by myself. But thank you.
There's nothing. No.
Everything all right?
Look around you. Everything you see doesn't exist. We're not here. And the real Lord, the four-armed king, is lost forever. It's just greedy, deceitful lords everywhere. False kings. There is no king. Sagramore wanted too much. And Vane, he doesn't even know what he wants. Nothing. There's just nothing.
Sagramore, who are you talking about?
I've seen his cursed kingdom. I've seen it haunt my endless nightmares. A kingdom now forgotten by all. An aberration that should never have existed. I saw it. He made them kneel and cry his name. Sagramore! Sagramore! Sagramore!
Okay. What are you talking about, Vane?
Present, but absent. Always absent. Always uncertain. Kunark is doomed, as is Yvain's entire bloodline.
Okay, have some money.
Gold. Ah, yes. Gold. The true nothingness.
I mean, I can take it back if you'd like. Damn. Okay. Rude boy be rude.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Kill. Sith says kill him. Of course, somebody named Sith would be like, kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him now. Hi, Imram.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but, well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is the only place where I can read and work in peace.
Who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of
I too am
sorts,
scatterbrained.
though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment. My calling is to seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know.
Hey, Deathman, what's up, bud?
Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature. So I travel, I learn, I dig through the bones of the world hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
Ooh. What are you working on right now?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me. I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
No. Go on.
Wow. That's really kind of you. So, thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating loose pages. They're the writings of a Dalariata scribe from nearly 6 centuries ago. Incredible, right?
Wow.
But what's even more astonishing is the content. This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
That Avalon might have been home to...
I'll tell you.
Oh.
It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
What? And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south?
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
Have a good one, Red. What about the weirdness enshrouding the entire island?
And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
So what are you planning to do?
For now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
What about your injury?
Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment. I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that.
Where did you want to go?
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task to you.
Okay.
Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return.
Do you know anything about the situation in Connacht?
The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the Menhir goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict.
What can you tell me about Vrel?
I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Connacht. I was a bit apprehensive about meeting her. I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and stripped of her own cultural heritage. But Varel, she's different. And I admire her work that she even bothers to do it. Sometimes, it feels like people have lost all interest in discovery, whether it's the kind found in verses or the kind waiting out there in the wide world. I'll get back to work.
Well, this dude's kind of awesome. Hi, Vrel.
Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
Well, you mean people were doing more than just reading here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private.
We are on the same page. Careful, Cohh, his quest is bugged. Don't save load in the quest area. You'll know where, don't want to spoil. Thank you. Okay, I will keep that in mind. No, guys. They were just reading it for the articles. Calm down. They were just super excited about the articles in those books. So you're Dawiata?
Aye. No only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
Oh, I've got one. A Dawiata walks into a bookshop.
And then the shopkeeper says, it must be raining. Told you, I know them all. Maybe one day, I'll even compile them into a collection and burn it.
That's fair. How did you end up in Connacht?
This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
Then why stay here?
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need to do.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, yeah.
I didn't hate living here, you know? It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him.
Oh, damn.
And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
My friend told me the Dawiata have some strengthening potion. They want to try it.
Let me guess. Your friend's a Camelocian who's heard the Berserker potion can make a man tear a bear's arms from its sockets, and now he thinks he can be like us. Hate to break it to you, but that's no how it works.
That's not how it works?
Our strength comes from battle, from blood, and that brew is Mither's ain rage running in our veins. Besides, it's a tribe secret. I might have left the Volker, but I'm no about to hand over our secrets just to anybody.
Still, you must have something useful.
Camelocians and their love for shortcuts, but fine, have it your way. If your friend thinks swallowing something will help, maybe I can lend a horn. Here, it's harmless. Mostly herbs and a bit of spice. My father used to say true strength lies in the mind.
Red priests.
So if your
scary?
friend is as determined as you say, who knows? This might be enough for them. Good luck convincing them it's the real deal. That's half the battle.
I'm looking for a book about pregnancy and labor.
Oh, expecting a wee one? Congratulations. Lucky you. I don't think I've seen a newborn in Cunicht for as long as I've lived here.
One second. Oh God, thank you. It's our first.
Wise of you to prepare yourselves. I think I have just the thing for you. The Temple of the All-Mother issued this book to instruct their priestesses in midwifery. Speaking of which, if you want some practical tips, you should ask Nianti. She might still remember how to deliver a baby, although I wouldn't bet on it.
All right, so what I'm going to do...
So, when's the baby coming?
3 months or so. We're very excited.
Is that so? How about you tell me the truth?
Actually, it's not for me, but a soldier named Rigby.
Oh, is it now? Well, well, well. And why can't he come home and buy it himself?
He said you chased him off because you hate Camelosians.
Oh, that's precious. I chased him off because he couldn't take no for an answer. He came in and tried to seduce me. Told me he just loves to devour books. But he'd gladly do the same with me.
What?
Uh-huh. Books, sure. Maybe for breakfast, to add variety to his military fare. When I told him I wasn't interested, he got all pissed off and called me an ugly, dumb savage. I only let him leave with his teeth intact to avoid proving him right.
Damn.
Tell you what, I'll sell you that book. But fair warning, I'll be sending his peer wife the story of Giron the Unfaithful, with a special edition forward for me. Deal?
This is so interesting. Because in my head, I immediately went, wouldn't it get better if we gave him the book and then he could fix it potentially? And that's the second option. I think you should do it the other way around. Give Rigby the story of Geraint the Unfaithful. I'm going to try this option.
You presume a man like that can be taught reason? I'm afraid the book's lesson will be completely lost on him, if he even bothers to read it. He might just tear out a few pages every time he goes to the privy.
Everyone deserves a chance to learn.
Fine. Fine. I won't make myself a hypocrite out of spite. I'll send his wife the priestess's book. May Mather at least bless her with a smooth labour, since she couldn't bless her with a decent man.
Here's my other thinking here. I don't necessarily think that somebody who is just about to have a baby necessarily needs to find out right before that her husband is an unfaithful piece of shit. Give her like 3 months, let her have the kid, and then give him a chance to fix himself, and then she can deal with that.
I hope you've
seeing what labor can do to a woman, I would say that that's probably the last thing they want to deal with right before having a child. Yeah. I mean, maybe that's wrong, but, you know, I mean, there's certainly an argument for wanting to know the second they could know. So, I don't know. Probably changes per person.
Hello
So
there.
did I actually get the book? Here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and give this to him. And I want to see if this is the kind of thing. It's going to be real interesting. This is going to be a very telling quest. Because if we can fix this guy, it's going to make me feel like we always want to explore these options. But if we give this guy the book and he's just like, oh, this is bullshit, good, more toilet paper, then I'm going to be like, this game is too real. This game is too real. Too real. All right, let's see.
Hi. Have you had a chance to drop by the bookshop yet?
You lied to me. Vrel told me you were harassing her. I have a book. Don't worry, your wife will get the one about midwifery.
What? What is this shit? What am I supposed to do with this?
You could read it and learn from it.
Did that Rita bitch put you up to this? A savage, teaching me morals. Don't make me laugh. So I like women. What of it? What my wife doesn't know won't hurt her. Besides, what else am I supposed to do when I'm away from her for months on end?
God damn it.
A man has needs, you know? I'm not a red priest,
It's
damn it.
exactly what she
Take your
said.
money and get lost. I don't want to talk to you again. So, I've actually read the book. I didn't have anything better to do during the night watch. You know, maybe I'm not being all that fair to my wife. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Okay. No, I think that's the best option. All right. No, I think him deciding to be a good husband is probably the best ending to that. Chat, we fixed him. Look at that. Men can learn. I didn't know that myself, but look at that.
Oh, hello there.
Hi, hello. Let's go over down here because I want to look at our other books. We may have something interesting.
I swear, if I catch that bastard, I'll shove all 5 volumes right up his arse. What?
Did something happen?
Aye, something happened. Some blighter broke in and stole every book about the beautiful Liliana. Not a loose page left. That's most of my income.
Wait a
Gone
second.
in the wind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What would someone need all those books for?
That's no something I'd like to think too much about.
That's fair. Do you have any suspects?
Aye, one of the soldiers. He threw a fit a few days ago, 'cause I wouldn't sell him the latest volume on credit. There's no chance I'd ever allow that. Give it 2 months, I'd be bankrupt.
That's fair. Have you reported the break-in?
Aye, 'cause Denholm's got nothing better to do than go around asking his men if they nicked all the porn from the local Del Rita bookshop.
That's fair?
I'd be laughed out of his tent.
Yeah, that's fair. I could talk to that soldier for you.
Can't say I wouldn't be grateful. The lad's name is Walter. He's, well, all in all, he's no a bad sort. Just a little...
Yeah, I'm really
hot-headed.
worried this is going to lead back
So
to that
if you
guy.
do find him, try not to rough him up too much, alright?
I'm really worried that this is all
I've
going to
calmed
lead back
down.
to the dude.
Apologies.
And she's going to want all her books
Welcome
back.
to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying.
And we dropped them all off
and
in the
if you're
woods.
here for porn, then hello again.
Okay. We have the strong health pot. We have that. And then it's all just porn. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're actually going to do this quest real quick because I'm a little concerned
Nice
that
to see you.
I might not be able to do this.
Hello there, strange-looking citizen. Are you lost, or just looking for someone?
Jeez. I'm actually looking for you. You've got a bit of a reputation around here.
A reputation? Me? For what? Standing around looking tough?
No, for being Liliana's biggest fan. Funny thing, all the books about her are missing.
Oi, wait a moment. You think I stole those books? Beautiful Liliana is sacred to me, all right? I'd never touch Vrel's stash, I swear. I was saving up for the new volume. Now it's gone? How the hell am I supposed to know what happens to Liliana next? No!
Any idea who might have taken them?
I dunno. But there's this red priest hanging around who loves scaring the crap out of soldiers. Always preaching doom and sin, you know? And you know what's worse? That damn priest saying Liliana's, inspiring moments are why I'll be cursed. He told me I'd grow hair on the inside of my palms. What kind of nutter says that to a bloke? Is that even a thing? Damn brother Ismat got me paranoid.
Nah, you'll be fine, dude.
Oh, thank the gods. I was losing sleep over this. I mean, I don't trust that priest farther than I could throw him, but he's got a way of getting inside your head, you know? I guess I should have known better. Beautiful Liliana's too pure to curse a guy, right? Right?
Where can I find him?
Oh, he's probably at the Red Church headquarters. That's where they're always praying and doing whatever it is that Red Priests do. Just be careful. The man's got a way of making you feel like you're already cursed. Creepy bastard. Take care now.
This freaking game
wasn't
chat.
expecting company.
Alwyn's house. Oh, we gotta go down. What is the right way down? I'm not sure what the right way is. When I've been taking these stone stairs, and that's working okay. I just get hurt a little bit. I'm sure there's a more proper way though. There's probably a stairway somewhere or something. Oh.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people.
He's a flagellant.
Through service and duty we ascend to holiness.
It's true, we do. Hi, buddy.
It is not the act alone that is weighed, but the intent and the fruits thereof.
Okay, you're weird. Let's stop that.
Yes? What reason do you have to interrupt my prayer? What could be more important than this?
I spoke with a soldier who... I see a self-flagellating priest, not one in prayer.
The body is a vessel of the prophet's will, and its purpose is not to squander, but to glorify, says a sermon written by Flamen the Chaste. Through the suffering of the body, I free myself from the snares of evil. Each strike of the whip creates a wound, a holy space to be filled with the K's grace.
Anyway, I spoke with a soldier who told me he filled his head with some strange notions.
I know which sinner you speak of. I also know he intended to read those books, tainted with lechery. I could not allow that.
Ooh.
Because I know all too well what they do to minds prone to living in impurity, as I know what that man intended to do with his sweaty hands panting over the next chapter.
Sir. And what terrible thing do you think he intended to do?
He intended to stain his soul with sin. People who are lost for their entire lives don't even realize they're on a path to nowhere, that each new crossroads only leads them more astray. I only want to protect them from this. I want to ensure that their life's path would have fewer moments of doubt over whether to succumb to temptation or resist it.
You say you know all too well the dangers these books can do?
Of course. I am a Red Priest, after all. I know much about the struggles of the spirit, about what shatters a person's dignity, about the acts that cloud the mind with a fog.
You sound very insecure, almost as if you have something weighing on your conscience.
My conscience is untroubled, thanks to my penance. Leave me. I wish to pray.
Oh.
We are the sanctified...
Sorry, I'm busy. We need to talk again.
Why do you disturb me again?
I have no patience for you, priest. Speak, or we'll see how you pray with my fist in your throat.
Violence is such a primitive act. Yes, I stole those books that are thick with words yet imparting no virtue, filled with vulgar, scandalous illustrations.
What did you plan to do with these books, man?
What did I plan? To burn them, of course.
Oh my God.
That is what Miss Liliana deserved.
An actual monster.
That is the fate that befalls a rakish infidel.
Miss Liliana?
Yes. You heard correctly. Do you think I don't know what's in those books? I won't deny it. I took a peek inside. I needed to understand the sheer scale of depravity we are dealing with.
Sir? You want to burn books because they make people horny?
I acknowledge that sin is a natural part of the soul, yet equally natural should be penance, to free oneself from that sin. Chasteness does not come easily, but that is why it is a virtue, granting oneself relief through such primitive and vulgar acts, engaging with something as vile as these books. Have you read A Sermon on the Paths of Discipline by Brother Flamen? He makes a proper statement about those types of deviations. Hands that stray toward idle pleasures build no temple.
I would gladly familiarize myself with this sermon and then return to you.
Ah, you wish to have at least the bare minimum for discussion. Excellent. Look around our quarters. You should find that text, along with its perfect complement, a sermon on purity and temperance. We are the sanctified martyrs.
Oh my God.
We strive for
Convincing
purity.
Ismat won't be easy. I need to study the books and come up
purity
with...
we serve
Oh my Lord, dude.
Through service and duty we are...
Okay.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for...
Brothers and sisters, heed this wisdom. The body is a vessel of the prophet's will, and its purpose is not to squander, but to glorify. Hands that stray towards idle pleasures build no temple, for what is taken in secrecy profits not the soul. Let thy flesh govern thy spirit, for the fleeting flames of indulgence consume the heart's purity and leave behind only ash. Treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel. As the purest pursuit for bodily pleasures is like blindness. As a blind man cannot fulfill his service to either his kin or to Kai, which makes him barren and lost forever. The seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life and the service of a greater purpose. Oh my.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we
What was the other one?
strive for...
We got one of them, but the other two are stealing?
Through pure...
Labor of hands, whether in toil or in rest, is not in itself a matter of sin, for sin dwells not in the notion, but in the intent. Oh. It is the heart that corrupts, not the body's natural course. To every season a purpose, to every act its time. A gift, the gift of life and the body's design are not given in shame, but in wonder. All that is done in secret shall be known, as we all acknowledge that we are people, and as in people we sin. Idle hands are those which cease to build love, care, and connection, but not all solitude is idleness, nor is every private act vanity. Condemn not where no harm is done, and let thy heart seek wisdom before casting
We are
stones.
the sanctified martyrs.
Okay.
We are the sanctified martyrs.
This is going to be
Through
interesting.
blood we strive for purity. You have returned. My decision remains unchanged. All of Liliana's books will burn as soon as I finish my prayer.
I've read some of the Red Church sermons.
So, what has someone like you gleaned from them? I am most curious, especially since it's written that a hand that lingers on selfish desire serves no purpose higher than itself. Know this, the seed is sacred, meant not for waste, but for the cultivation of life and the service of greater purpose.
What if such a form of satisfaction allows people to meet their needs in a healthy way? Does that not serve a purpose?
Of course it serves a purpose, a vain and impure one. Such self-gratification weakens the spirit and body. It compels the heart to submit to every fleeting whim. Meanwhile, to be men means resisting those whims, holding back the hand from striking, restraining the hand from depravity. How can a man be ready to protect his loved ones if he's so willing to blind himself through sin? Just to remind you, a blind man cannot fulfill...
Hold on.
If we are the sanctified...
Chat. Someone in chat says I missed a book. They only said 2 books. Oh, Lord.
We are the sanctified martyrs.
You can't read that one.
Through blood we strive for purity.
Oh, he said 2 books, but there are 3.
Purity. We serve the people.
I thought we got all the books.
Through service and duty we ascend.
That one is stealing. Do we have to steal them?
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve.
Oh, we can still read it. Okay. We already read that one.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity. Through purity we serve the people.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
And duty we ascend to holiness. It is not the act alone that is weighed.
Okay.
We are the sanctified martyrs. Through blood we strive for purity.
All right, let's see.
You have no of mean how just.
Isn't it that the prophet judges not the vessel's nature, but its fruits? The Camelocian you are scared of is a soldier. He serves. But what about, yet it is not the act of the hand that condemns, but the heart that guides it astray.
I see you didn't stop your reading of Flamen at a sermon on the paths of discipline. And you've cited the perfect passage. That's precisely the point. What ultimately guides the hand to sin is, after all, the human heart ablaze with unchecked desire. The same sermon says, "Remember, therefore, that the gift of life is for sharing and not for consuming alone." Woe, then, to the hearts driven by selfish desire, as those hearts won't listen to the word.
Your language is full of accusations. And what about, thus walk not in shame, but in understanding?
I fear that sometimes this tone is necessary in priestly service. We know human nature all too well, do we not? Avoiding an admission of guilt does not mean avoiding punishment. Someone may treat my teachings with disdain, but ultimately, they will still stand before Kay and her word. Your words, however, are wise, and they lead towards reflection.
You quoted that the seed is sacred. Perhaps we should treat those subjects as a natural part of our life without unnecessary sanctity.
And there it is, the image of modern humanity, knowing no virtues. Stripping purity from every aspect of life, you kill holiness. And then, in the face of life's hardships, you ask where grace has gone.
You should let hearts seek wisdom before casting stones.
Of course, that's not true.
What?
This is exactly why we serve.
Rude.
So that you, the common folk, do not have to find the path
I'm
on
not
your
the
own.
common folk.
We are your shepherd.
Oh my God.
Guiding you to greener pastures. You don't have to make your heart seek wisdom. Just listen to the teachings of the Red Church.
What gives you the right to control what a person does with their own body?
This is not about control, my child, but about opening the eyes of those who cannot see. Would it not be better if each of us were ready to receive the prophet's word? A body that succumbs to temptation is a weak body. That is precisely why we must maintain purity, to be ready at any moment to receive the grace of the prophet. As Brother Flamen says, treat your body like a sacred place, not a disgusting brothel, as the pursuits of bodily pleasures is like blindness.
Please drink some water, Cohh. Honestly, I don't know how to say this any other way. I tried to do it in like a cool, sexy way, and now I'm just saying you need to drink some water. You look so dry, like human sandpaper with a sawdust haircut. It is actually amazing to see. Like it is a modern marvel, but I'd love to see it wet.
Nice. Awesome. But is it really for you to judge? The same sermon says, yet the prophet's judgment is not swift, but discerning and full of care and justice at the same time.
That is, of course, an astute observation, and proof that you've read the sermon thoroughly. However, I am full of faith that I have been placed on this path precisely to make such judgments in the prophet's name. Still, one could also view it from the perspective you mentioned. Yes. So, dear stranger, where did our little discourse lead you? What about my role in all of this? Where would people be without priests, striving to protect them from sin and impurity?
None of these are great. What do this one though? You desire grace, someone else desires eroticism. Both are fine as long as neither harms the other person.
It is true that I myself was not always a priest. I did not always live guided by purity. Did that make me someone who hurt others or a bad person? I believe it did not. That's a thought worth remembering. Enough, stranger. I see you've tried, but I won't debate matters of faith further. I remain unshaken. The books will burn. Now, let me return to my prayer.
Okay. So that was not enough. I think what we have to do is we have to challenge him at each one. And we have to like make enough of good impacts to convince him. Passion Trash says I reloaded so many times.
You have so it's no of me. How does I see you didn't what this what?
Speaking on these matters, you seem to adopt an accusatory tone.
I fear that sometimes this tone is avoid your and you.
I think you allocate sanctity to the wrong things, but it's crucial to find holiness where it truly resides and at the same time discern where excessive zeal is unnecessary.
Do not waste your time searching for trivial problems. It can be put to much better use. Yes, you might be right about that one, stranger. An excellent observation, and a keen use of the passage from A Sermon on Purity and Temperance, I must admit. That is as...
I like this one, yeah.
However, still, so, what about my role? That's speaking with you has been profound. I believe it was Kay herself who led our paths to cross. Thank you deeply for this dispute. You've left me with much to reflect upon. Of course, I'll return your books.
Awesome.
For now, I can't decide what should be done with them.
So we only were one option off. Not bad. Hell yeah, man. That was good. We were one option off. Oh, Lord. And it's dark. It's very dark. All right. Oh, Asti, good to know. Unfortunately for me, I must depart. It's Thursday, which means it's meeting time for me. Game dev stuff, so I gotta go. As always, really appreciate your time. Tonight, I think I am doing my kids' bedtime, so I probably won't be here for a cozy, but I should be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET, as I'm starting to get in the habit of doing. Let me check my calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have a noon meeting. I can do that over my lunch, so I think tomorrow is mostly a normal day. Awesome. Great. All right. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day and excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are around the globe. And as always, thank you so much for being here. If you haven't, make sure to check out the store, cohh.tv/store, for the Fenrir plushie and other awesome stuff. And also, we have a new interview up with the Dune devs. So if you want to check out the interview, that's in the Dune interview command. And that's about it. See you guys later. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
I feel like I'm a news person. Roll me before the cameras come on. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, go, 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 go. Tonight, we come to you.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my god, dude. That's a blast from the past. I'll say a word. Hold on, bud.
Applause, please. Whoa.
Oh, wait, where'd the third one come from? Where'd the third one come from? Do I get experience for disarming traps? Aha. I do. Turns out, chat, I'm not the sharpest marble. Hey, look, it's chat. Oh. Oh. Hey, but you had a deep mushroom in you. That's rude AF. It is. Emotional damage. I wonder who this is. We all know fool when we see one, don't we? Innocence and freedom, or recklessness and risk-taking, spontaneity, actions without thought, but the consequences to match. Think and don't get burnt. Look, it's Cohh.
We all know a fool when we see one, don't we?
You have to hold it like that and then ow. Back. The Yeetus, the big Yeetus. That's right. It's the big Yeetus.
Also, why are you covered in what I hope is strawberry jelly?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's blood. It was this guy with like he had like a bottle thing. I don't know, dude. It's like a really long story.
Make this happen. Hopefully there's no sharks in the water. Okay, that's cool. No, it's cool. You sure you want to play hard? Oh, I'm sure. You can clip this for later when I'm cursing the difficulty. But yes, I'm sure. For now. I'm sure. God forbid a shark actually show up now. We would be toast. That would be the end of our little adventure. We have so many resources on us. That would be the absolute worst. We've still got a couple trees we can get here. Is the shark's body still up? I don't think so.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh my god, what? There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. All right, let's go out here. Little close for cover. I don't see any sharks either, Dub. Weird. Hey, I'm fine with it. Oh, come on. Guess I kind of asked for that, didn't I? Yeah, buddy. Woo! There it is. Okay. Action.
Applause, please.
Hey, girl. Hi, Tama. Scream like a little girl?
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous. Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning on using the other holes for?
Oh my god, there's so many people bouncing around on me. Oh, Superito wrote us a poem. I like your style, I like your class, but most of all, Cohh, I like your... Sir. For V Rising, 115,000. Almost 100,000 for me showing cleavage. That's fair. It's 30 FPS. It's 30 FPS. I can't even do that. I can't even lock it at 30 FPS, chat. Okay, fine. 30 FPS.